right? Yeah, 2.48. Not all the time, just on a voice speed. So that's what you need to actually make sure your antenna can handle, right?
I'm pretty sure it can. Yeah. I'd like to take it down, put another one up. Every time I go up there and look at the antenna, I go, it's too big of a project to take it down to put another antenna up in its same location. Because, you know, I got that big vent pipe that sticks out, comes out of the vent, and then sticks up another 3 feet or so. And I have my mast, like 30 feet of mast, attached to that using hose clamps, you know? So those clamps have been on there. I got like 10 of them to hold that thing, and it really has hold for 25 years, 20 years, 25 years. But to take it all down, it's all rusted, you know, it can't unscrew it, I'd have to cut it off. So I need a couple of hands to keep that antenna from crashing down. Plus all the fiberglass is worn, so you need to have gloves. It would be a real pain in the ass to get that antenna down.
Yeah, plus you get to know a lot of your local spiders.
Yeah, at the base part, there's spider webs. You know, like at the part where it's attached to the pipe there. But that sucker's up there nice and straight. Of course, all the aerials from the ground plane that was on that originally, don't really even need those ground planes. It's kind of a waste. I don't think it makes any difference at all, really. But I had them on there. The wind took them out over the years, and there was one aerial left, and finally that one's gone.
Aerial, using guy wires?
No, I mean maybe I'm using the wrong word. You know, I'm eating a biscuit. On the ground plane, you have the, I don't know what you call them. They're like little spikes, spokes, whatever you call them. I call them aerials. I don't know what you really call them.
Oh, I think you mean ground plane radials. So we should radio elements.
Radial, not aerial. Radial. Well, I'm dyslexic.
You're saying some of them fell off? That's not good for the antenna.
No, they busted off. They've been off for years. Still have a flat match. Doesn't do anything. You know that it screws on. That ground plane, the whole setup. You know how that works. It's an accessory basically. So it just screws on to the lower half. I think it's the lower half. Yeah, the second half of the antenna. And then you screw in those little radials. But the radials over time are just like broken off.
I wonder if that's just from, what do we call it, from rust, or the wind, a little of both. I don't know. Yeah, I've never actually had an antenna with ground plane radio. I've only had verticals, so I had the Game Master here. When I lived in the East Coast, I had a Shakespeare Big Stick, which is also no radios, just 15 feet. And I cannot believe that I used to actually climb onto the roof of my house in order to put that thing in the chimney.
Yeah, I don't have the strength or the dexterity, or even the desire, for that matter, to put another antenna up all by myself. The one that's up now, like I said, that's been up there. I was stronger and healthier and younger and had more interest in doing that kind of thing. And now I just really, any kind of anything that requires too much physical, activity, like lifting and carrying and more than anything else, coordination. My coordination is like a little bit off. That's why that freaking snake bit me. I'll blame it on that. But, no, you know how it is, man. That antenna it's been up there a long, long time. Hello, Goldfinger. Who's waving?
Good evening. We're waving and welcome back.
Right, thank you. Yeah, I've been back, well, a while. I'm actually kind of thinking about going back to where I came from, wherever that is.
Well, it's probably a lot warmer than here.
Well, last time I left, it was like a little over 100 and 101, 102 or something. But, oh, God. I was in Sedona. Sedona is baking hot.
Well, yeah, the north part of Arizona usually is.
Yeah, it's definitely, man, you have to stay hydrated for sure. IV hydrated, I guess. You know, you get a bottle of water and have an IV drip. That heat will really, seriously, it'll drain you. I was thinking about getting one of those Arab chic, you know, those like chic dresses, you know, that they wear, the white thing, you know, and no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, boy.
But I know why they do that, though, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah. Plus, they can take a shit in the desert without taking their pants off.
Well, that's real handy.
That's the quality content I come to consume.
Well, you know,
Boy.
I knew a guy out here, man, he got a ham ticket, right? Did it a long time ago. He talked all kinds of trash and said all kinds of crazy stuff on the radio. But when he got his ham radio license, he became like this. Well, eventually he left because, you know, CB radio wasn't good enough for him. Because he graduated to other things. Even though I think he became a general class operator, which is pretty good. But no, he was like talk a lot of trash, and then all of a sudden it was like CB radio was beneath him.
Yeah, they come legit, they know, and then you know exactly where they live because they're official, and they're just too good for the 11-meter band.
Yeah, the funny thing is I've actually heard some, you know, ham radio nets that are, you know, basically just Channel 17 or, you know, shit, we did the Super Bowl all over again.
There's one in the Bay Area that's like that.
What's the frequency?
Are you talking like VHF or HF?
It's 2-meter. Well, the guy's repeater is down right now, but yeah, there used to be one in the Bay Area that just, it sounded like Channel 6.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them on VHF and UHF too, but there's also some on like 40 meters and sometimes late at night the 75-meter nets that you hear there. Just a bunch of people getting together, you know, drinking beers, belching and cussing and talking about whatever. Although they sound really good, they've obviously spent a lot of money on their station. They just talk the same kind of trash you hear here.
Yeah. And, you know, if you don't like it, there's always that little button down there. You push it and it goes quiet.
I was always wondering what that button did.
I always just turn the big knob on the front.
I push the squish button.
And that's why I was off the air for 3 years. Well, that and I didn't have a tree for my antenna.
Yeah, it's different frequencies, different rules, but you're still dealing with humans.
Guy calls you something, you call him something back and all that, and it goes on for a little bit. But there's some people out here that get so, well, I haven't heard really recently, but I can tell you from back in the day anyway. It was crazy. People would get like thermometer red. They would just scream and scream and scream, and it was like for real. I don't understand why we'd get worked up like that on the radio.
Well, and then you got guys that just want to key down and cuss for an hour straight at absolutely nothing.
Well, those are, you know, just regular assholes. We all know about those kind of people. But there are people out here that, you know, they hold these, you know, vendettas against each other. And it's like, kind of like psychologically morbid.
It went right over the top of my head now.
It just doesn't happen. That's part of CB radio. Only on CB radio.
What's up with tonight? It's Friday. It's chicken, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure. That stupid routine.
Who's in charge of the asylum?
Yeah, I don't have anything nice to say about a holiday today. It messed me up.
Me too.
Yeah, me three.
I have a routine at the gym. It starts out easy. I get in my stretch. I go on to the next thing. I had to jump into a different machine because nothing was available. Everyone is off for the day. And end up kind of jacking my elbow a little bit. Frickin' Juneteenth.
So who is running the asylum tonight?
Popcorn's on radio. I'm doing the chat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right, I may need a relay to get the popcorn.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be listening.
Roger, roger.
I just can't picture what you look like with rabbit ears. Bet you makes it hard to put on a hat. Oh, wait a minute. You said you had rabbit ears. And I said, I bet you that's hard to put on a hat.
Yeah, well, it's especially hard when the rabbit ears are 8 feet long.
Well, at least the radio's clean.
Oh, yeah, he's always sounded good. It's just too bad they took that off the roof. So.
Well, like I said, I have a plan eventually to try to get something up a little higher, but I'm still working on it.
Cue the Mission Impossible. Dong, dong, da, dong, 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 da, dong, dong.
Put a 102-inch steel whip in the middle of the drain pipe.
Well, the hard part is actually getting it up high enough. But like I said, there's a window in my bathroom that looks out into a light well, and the light well is open to the sky.
Yeah, that'll work. Well, you know, I can still hear you in East Bay, no problem.
Well, you're pretty good here. You're about 10 over S9. I'm curious, what's my signal like here?
It's clean, and it's 7 to 9. 7 to 9, you know, it's very stingy meter.
Well, that's okay. At least I'm not down in the mud. But I mean, the antenna I'm using is in my living room. It's right behind me, so that's actually not too bad. But I am running about 35 watts carrier.
Yeah, I'm dead key at about 4 and swinging 8.
Okay, well, yeah, then you're doing a bit better. It's kind of a shame because I've got this nice Kenwood SE950 SDX with this really friendly antenna, but I'm going to do something about it, I promise.
Roger that, no doubt. Yeah, well, I was going to do something this week too, but between the wind and the fog and the arthritis, it just didn't happen.
When Bill says he has a plan in the works, I first envision him dressing in a ninja outfit, scaling the outside of the building.
No, nothing quite that drastic, you know. But, it's more like, putting together one piece of pipe on another piece of pipe on another piece of pipe, and then, all the point is pushing it up to the sky. I think the next thing I have to do is I know there's a bunch of plumbing supply places here in the city. And I got to go take a trip by one of them and see what kind of PVC pipe selection that they have. I know they've got, you can just walk in and buy stuff, but they did that a long time ago when I took a dipole on my roof. I got two 10-foot pieces of two PVC pipes. I think it was huge. And I had them separated, by 100 feet. One on one end of the building and the other on the other, and the dipole slung in between.
Nice.
So I can't do that now, but that means I do know where to get some pipe from. So the trick is figuring out a way to assemble everything and then stick an antenna on top. But that's, I don't know. The trick is making something that's light enough that I can actually easily just hoist it up in the air with my hands, without too much trouble. But I think I can get away with it. And if I play my cards right, it'll be hidden inside the light well and I'm not using it, so nobody will even know I have it.
Good luck. Be safe doing it.
Well, the window's too small for me to fall out of it, but I think I'll be okay.
Do you use the phone patch jacks on your radio?
There is actually a phone patch accessory at some of this. I don't have one. I've never had the actual phone patch in the radio. I do have my microphone hooked up to the auxiliary audio back there, which is mainly for digital radio and packet radio. But I'm hijacking it just because it's easier for me to plug my audio gear back there.
I was just looking at the 950DX. So there's a 950SD, I guess? Oh, it's the SDX.
There are 3 TS950 radios. The first 2, the 950S and the 950SD, came out first. The 950S is like the standard option package, and then the SD is sort of the deluxe option package. It comes with a bunch of the optional filters and the DSP unit already installed from the factory. But it's the same design, same chassis, and same boards. It's just that the SD comes with extra stuff on the box. You can buy everything that the SD has accessories and attach them to the S. So you effectively turn the 950S into an SD. The idea was that you could basically buy the S if you didn't have a lot of money, and then gradually buy the other pieces one at a time, to build up your station as finances permitted. But they're basically the same radio. The 950SDX came out a year later. I think the S and SD came out in 1990, and the SDX came out in 1991. And it looks the same, very much the same as the S and SD, but it has some significant differences. It has a second-generation DSP filter, and it also has MOSFET finals instead of BJT finals, which is a smoother or more linear amplification for those transistors. So anyway, the SDX is the one that people want because of the second generation DSP filter. That's the one that can do high-fi sideband.
Yeah, so I'm looking at different reviews for them. Just out of curiosity, hamradioreference.com is pretty good. But it's a night looking radio, so you have a matching power supply?
Well, the power supply is built in. It's a base radio, so it has a... It needs a custom power supply because, like I said, these have MOSFET finals and they use 50 volts, not 12 volts. So that's another major difference. Power supply. But I have the matching speaker, and I have the station monitor, SM240, which has the band score feature, the oscilloscope feature and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice looking radio for sure.
I also have the IF232C computer interface. I have the optional narrow single sideband filter. I have the optional narrow single radio filter, but I took that out. And I put a jumper cable in there so that I can do a filter bypass for the 455 kilohertz IF. What else? Oh, I have the RM1 keypad that comes with the radio, which doesn't really do much, unless you have the optional digital recorder unit, which I don't. So the DRU2 unit I don't have. The voice synthesizer unit I don't have. And the only big accessory I don't have is the matching amplifier, but I can't really fit a lot of
And a Kenwood microphone.
Oh, I have a Kenwood microphone. I have the MC60, but I'm not using it. I'm using my electrical effect.
The microphone I had for that 420S, and I'm still looking for it. If I find it, I'll give it to 326. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also have the SW2000.
Oh, what a lovely evening.
And I also have a backup station. I have the TS80 and the TS52 power supply that goes to that. So in the event that this radio craps out, I have that one.
Yeah, we got the phone in here. Get that thing put together, then get her up. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I don't remember all the older ones. It was like a TS.
We got to look at the way it goes together. If you made one mistake, you drop a tube all the way down and have to take it down again.
TS.
Yep.
The oldest. I think.
Somewhere on the dock of the bay, still making noise. Lose your damn finger.
A fairly simple, small radio. And
I'm back to the hardware store. I forgot some shit. I wanted to buy a respirator.
TS 930. The 930 was the big boy version, you know, with the built-in power supply. Generation was the TS 940 and the 440. And then after they came out with the 440, they also had a radio called the TS 140. Very similar to the 440, but a little bit simpler control design. And there was another version of that radio called the TS 680, I think, which is the same, basically the same thing, except it also has 6 meters. And then after that, in 1990, that's when they came out with the 450. And then after that, in 1981, was the 950 SDX.
So, to get the Mars stations on your radio, did you have to open it up and clip something or other, clip a leg or something off of something or other?
Yeah, pretty much all of the radios starting from the 90s. So yeah, there's also transfer inhibitors. Now sometimes they have additional diodes that we open up just the Mars band, but there's usually one that you just put that and opens up everything.
The radio you have,
Radio 1, 2, 3.
No, I think I did modify this. I did the same mod to, what do you call it? The radio that lights up. The one that I took to is so I modified that one, and I think I also did the general coverage transmit mod and kind of repair for the radio that Bullet Bob has. Because Bullet Bob at one point also got a 950 SDX. I don't think he ever talks on it, but he's got one. He's got a lot of shit. He just buys it.
yeah, the radio that Showcase has, and all that, but he would never use the radio. He didn't have the mod, the Mars mod. He was struggling to the aspect of turning his precious radio into a CB radio. But I did it, and you know, I went online and I looked up how to, and then I got directed to one of the various websites and all that. But I had the schematics. Click the leg, I think it was like the diode was like a D3 or D4, I forgot what it was. But I actually found it in there, because I could see good then. My hands are nice and steady. But that was the first time. It was a very simple thing. I felt like so I did that myself.
Yeah, the diode is in different places depending on the radio. On this one, I think it's on the digital unit, which is behind the face of the radio. So the front panel is like the front of a one-hole unit, and you can, there's some screws on the side to hold it on, and you can loosen those screws, you can kind of pull the whole case of the radio down, and then then you can see the digital unit, which is the computer board, and that has there's one thing you need to actually do that mod for. The FCC authorized which I think is on 5 gigahertz. That was not one of the Mars. The radio said just a general regular amateur radio band. There was no option to also coverage transmission. Very careful in That's it, if I remember right. I had that before I got... That one I bought on eBay, though. And it worked out fine and all that. But I wound up selling it to get the 420 that was eventually donated to me, which was like really cool. Anyway, slider controls. Kenwood may have those. Like on the right side, I think you control the sliders for controlling the interior level, and I forget what else. Those used to go bad. Never owned an ICOM. Yeah, the TS2000 came after the 950 SDS. That was the flagship before. What came after the 2000? I think the TS500 was after 2000. The 2000 could do HF, it could do 6 meters, it could do 2 meters, it could do 440 megahertz, 70 centimeters. And if you bought a special expanded board, it would also do 1.27. Transceiver, right? Oh, UHF2 probably. It's not really my problem. Basically everything. If you short so 1.2 centimeter diameter. Only if you bought the right before the 2000, I think. I think it was the 990. of the new ones that come out now would be short-wave and 16s. And if you want to do VHF or UHF, there's a separate rate for those.
It says here, KBC in 2008.
That's true.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Testing and tuning. Testing and tuning around the dock of the bay, and the Mobile still getting down.
The Kenwood GS 2000 versus the
Audio.
The FTDS 101, I mean, it's got some intro features.
just keeps getting better, huh?
Well, a lot of the high-end radios now are VHF radios. It's not quite the same. So if you wanted to do those other things, then you need to do 2000. But if you forget about that, for everything else, I think the FD101 is always much better.
Testing and tuning. Testing and tuning around the dock of the bay, getting down.
480. That was a mobile radio. And a lot of people had that. What's his name? Larry 629, he had one. And I think number 9, Ryan, he had one in his truck too. So quite a few people had that. They can do like 200 watts and they're happy with it. Like I told you, one thing is that there's an experience with the tuning.
Here it is. GS480 popular rugged HF/50 megahertz all mode amateur radio transceiver renowned for its compact remote head design and 1-inch deactivated operations for remote kit deterrent during two versions. The TS480 SAT with the built-in antenna tuner. By the way, the
Sitting on the dock of the bay, testing and tuning. Testing and tuning around the dock of the bay, 510 Mobile, warming it up.
that had the built-in antenna tuner. But anyway, there are two main versions. There's the TSSAT and the HX.
Yeah, the HX is the high power one. That's the one that does 200 watts.
Without an antenna tuner, 200 watts. Yep.
Yeah, I guess they put the screen in there at the same time, so it was either or.
Very nice, though. I wish I was younger. Right now, I don't want to be doing all, I already got enough radios. If I was younger, I would invest on radios. Really nice radios. But, hard to talk about
I thought that I hit the top of the heap when I got to the TS-850. I also managed to get the DSP-100 accessory, which also lets you do high-fi. And it's a nice radio. But then I saw the SDS, which is kind of in the same class, but it's the base station. The full base station version is a very different power supply. So I was a little on the fence for a while. I really wanted to spend the money to upgrade, but I managed to find one. And I'm glad I went for it. It was a nice improvement. And it's really fun to operate, It's got that nice solid, airplane cockpit feel. A lot of controls on it, but it's nothing laid out very nicely. And once you get the hang of using it, it's actually really easy.
What makes an oscilloscope, which is kind of cool, too. I forgot what the number is. an oscilloscope for that. Well, I can switch just about any Kenwood, but it's the one that was made specifically for that 420.
Well, they made the station models. There was a couple models. The last one they made was the SM230. That's probably the best one to get because it had a larger screen. The one before that, the SM220, had a really tiny CO2 tube. I want to say 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Maybe 3 inches.
There we go, that's about 35 amps, 14.8 volts.
Hello, Bill Money. Hello, Bill Money. 766 out here in a minute. Hello, Bill Money. 766.
So, I don't remember if the CS440 has the IF output in the back that would work with the station model.
Hello, get back, Bill Money. We're out of the way. 766. We're out on a big island. Aloha.
Yes, 500 and 800 series, like the 520 and 530 and the E20 and E30, they did. But you had to get the right band scope model.
We're out on New Orleans, my friend. You take care. Showing up beautiful out here on a big island. I believe there's hog right out there, right on New Orleans. You take care, my friend. You have yourself a blessed Father's Day weekend. 766 radio right on a big island of Hawaii. Aloha.
Hybrid radios. They were mostly transistors.
I went Friday away from the mini grass sitting out here on the Golden Gate Bridge. Simple man stepping on the middle of this bridge. I'm getting down, right?
Right on Louisiana. You take care, my friend. Like I said, you and the family, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Have some fun out there and enjoy it with your family. 766 radio. Aloha. But, yeah, it's kind of cool. I get a vintage Kenwood KC6060A. It's got a tiny little screen on it, though.
Ooh, I don't know that one.
As you checking in, you showing up around a big island, my friend. You take care. As you checking on in, take care. Have a wonderful weekend. 766. Aloha.
Oh, the SM220?
Yeah, the SM220.
Kind of clunky looking in my opinion.
Yeah. So this one is called the Kenwood Station Scope. That's kind of cool.
No, get back. No, Roger. On that mini grass. I'm going to step out of the way in the middle of this Golden Gate Bridge. On the way, they call me the man in the box, and I'm sitting back in my shack.
As the 900 series, so it matches with the 950 and the 850. Really, really well. I think it also matches the 450, but I don't remember if the 450 had an IS out.
A little bleed over. I got an 800 something out there shouting out there, my friend. You take care. Good weekend time. 766 radio right on the big island of Hawaii. Aloha.
Here's Hawaii.
Hawaii. Sounded like. Station out here. Well, when you said Hawaii, I heard something at the same time, but I didn't know if it was Hawaii, but it sounded like it could have been.
Well, I heard Aloha.
So I'm back. So the Kenwood TS930 is a base station radio, AC powered.
Yeah, the 900 series was base station. 930, 940, and 950 series, those are all power supply. models, by the way. I think they make them up with
So some of those radios, don't they have like a switch in the back or some kind of knob you turn in front? Usually some kind of switch, a power switch, depending on what country you're in.
Some of them do, but not all of them. So I know if you look on the back of the 950, there's a plate that has the model number of the radio and the serial number, and it will tell you, it actually will say 110 volts or 220 volts, depending on which model you have. So it's not a switch. It is actually a different power supply. I think potentially a different transformer. It's not quite that simple. Not everyone is like that, but I know the majority.
If you send your radio to an authorized dealer, like a Kenwood dealer or Kenwood Repair Place or ESU or ICOM or any of those companies, the service radio is under warranty and so on and so forth. Do you actually have to have a hand call sign? Will I work on anybody's radio?
Don't think they will ask for your license if you send in a radio to be repaired. But bear in mind, some of the radios, like the 950, they won't accept them anymore because they don't have spare parts. So they can't, if something goes wrong, they can't easily fix it. Now, there are places that will fix them, but I don't know how many there are left. And I try to keep up on how this thing works so I can fix it myself if I have to.
Yeah, that's a good move. But you already have the technical skills. I'm a rank amateur, self-admittedly. But I try, and if I can't do it, at least I want to know how it's done.
Well, sometimes I fix stuff, and I'm surprised at myself that I managed to do it. But I remember one time, the few times we had a lightning thunderstorm through in here in the city, and I had my dipole antenna up, I was a little stupid. I basically forgot that, hey, if you have two pieces of wire up in the air that don't touch, that's a capacitor. So you've got a lot of static electricity around, but when storm clouds are floating around above you, it tends to charge the capacitor up. And I started to hear this ticking noise inside my antenna tube. It's like I was in a tick. And then it would be a few seconds pause. Another few seconds pause. What I didn't know that was happening is that the static electricity was going with the charge of my antenna until the voltage got high enough that it arced over inside the tube. And I had the radio connected to the Game Master antenna at the time. The Game Master design, for a number of reasons, won't actually do that. They won't build up a charge like that. But I, like an idiot, I turned the antenna selector to go from the Game Master to the dipole, and that electric charge from the antenna got dumped into the Kenwood, and the receiver stopped working. Luckily, it turned out that there was only one diode that went bad. We actually have a protection diode at the input of the receiver. It's like a standard switching diode. It's rated to like 100 volts. And if you receive the voltage, it's short. So you basically keep up its life to protect the rest of the radio. And after looking at the service manual and the schematics long enough, I noticed that. And I'm like, I wonder if that's the problem. And sure enough, it was. Convinced for a while there that I had done something that I would never be able to straighten out on this thing, So I was very relieved, but also very surprised.
So I'm just looking, not buying, on eBay. So here's a Kenwood TS930S. The guy says radio is in excellent condition, knowing her age. It does 130 watts on AM, FSK, SSD, and CW with the Mars mod. Reception is great, and antenna tuner is working excellent, 100%, with all options and filters. It says I replaced the lamps for LEDs with regulator voltage, looks great, 2 days ago. Been testing the radio for 2 days, everything is working, but the only thing I see is not working is the D-lock, whatever, the D-lock. What's the D-lock? easy fix though, but I don't have any more time. So what's the D-lock? If that's on the D-lock, that would be on the VFO?
Not actually. Oh, dial lock. Okay, yeah. So if you push that button, it basically just holds the current frequency in place. So if you accidentally nudge the VFO knob, it doesn't change.
Looks nice and clean. He wants $465 for it. And what does he want for shipping? $166.45 via UPS. Boy, that's taking a real big chance.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with those radios. They're very heavy. And if you don't have the original box with the original foam inserts, it's kind of a crapshoot trying to ship it. You need to be really careful. Don't just take them into a UPS store and ask the clerk to wrap it up for you. That's not going to work. But what I was going to tell you also, there's one thing that the newer radios have, and I don't remember if the 930 had it as an option. There's a thing called a temperature compensated crystal oscillator, which is basically a high stability oscillator. From the factory, most radios come with the standard quartz crystal, like the time base. And they're relatively stable, but they can drift a little bit. The TXTO, it's a TCXO, temperature compensated crystal oscillator, is extra stable. For some radios, it's an option. You can buy it separate and installed. The 950 SDX comes with it built in. So it's basically this little square box that mounts onto one of the boards of the radio, and you flip a switch and you get the master 20 megahertz, 20 megahertz output from that unit as opposed to the standard quartz crystal. And it doesn't drift with heat as much as a regular crystal does. So it's very, very stable. Now, the older radios don't have that, and it means that they do tend to drift a bit on side chains. That's something you have to watch for. It's like I had a 940 very briefly. I sold it to 941. And when I had it, I did notice that it drifted more than my 950. Now, maybe I was spoiled because the SDX has a special extra stable oscillator in it, but I could tell the difference.
I'm looking at the 940 now.
I hate to say it, but a lot of these radios, they have quirks. Once you understand them, and you manage to get past them, then they're really nice. But, like the 940, I think it has problems with the contacts and some of those buttons on the front panel. They can oxidize, and that's, conceptually, it's not a hard problem to fix. But in practice, taking the radio over to do it is a pain in the neck. So it helps if you read up on those things a bit and you can understand what the different types of issues are that they have. Like with the 440 that you have, the problem with the Sony function. It helps to know about that before you put your money down. Now, I think you said before that a guy wanted something like $400 for a 930. That's actually a really good price for that kind of a radio. Even so, you still want to be careful with those things.
So here's one, but it's coming from Japan. The Kenwood TS940S, brand new in the box and never opened, so he claims. He wants $1,080 US.
Brand new in the box. I don't know. Maybe that's a good price. I'm not sure. I haven't priced one of those things in a long time. It doesn't sound terrible.
Yeah. But I'm leery. I've bought brand new stuff in the box, too. When stuff sits around, and it all depends on a lot of things, right? How it's stored, especially older radios. You don't know how it's been stored, what the climate conditions, all that. And then, too, you want to look at the actual box, make sure it doesn't have water damage, all that stuff. But, I bought it was not a radio. It was a amplifier. Brand new in the box, a stereo amplifier, vintage made by Carver, Bob Carver, and all that. It was brand new in the box. I got it home and everything, and it kind of half-ass worked, and the left channel didn't want to work, and so I'm leery. I don't like to buy anything that's old for a high price.
Yeah, I think for a 940, it would not be that unusual to find one for maybe $700, something like that, maybe $500 if you're really lucky. But that's not with the original box. And I'm assuming also if it has the original box, it has the original manuals and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I'm saying you can go cheaper, but I don't think that's a terrible price if it is for if it's new old stock, like it still really is brand new in the box.
Yeah, and then like the 950S is going for also out of Japan, being sold out of Japan. This guy wants $850.99. Station tested, works fine, works perfect, but that's about all he says.
Yeah, that's about the right kind of price for that radio. But like I said, it's not the same as the SDS. It's not a bad radio, but it doesn't have the same USB features as this one does. The other thing you have to watch out for is what filters does it come with. It's nice if you get one that has the narrow single sideband filter, the 1.8 kilohertz one. I can't remember what it is. It's like YK88A or something. No, YK88SN, sideband narrow. That's it.
That filter is in the one at 236. The 236 radio is loaded with all kinds of filters. The YKS sideband filter, and then there's the CW filter in there too.
Yeah, well, careful, because they do come with some filters from the factory, but then they also make some extra narrow ones. So the YK88SN means extra narrow. The normal filter for sideband is 2.7 kilohertz passband, and then the narrow one is 1.8. It's only useful on sideband, so whether you need it or not, it depends on your operating habits. But I like operating on sideband, and when things are really crowded, it actually can help quite a bit.
Well, this ad is misplaced. I'm looking at all these Kenwood TS 950S's, and right in the middle of all this, there's an ad for a 1985 Expos versus Mets at Shea Stadium baseball ticket. I mean, it just doesn't belong here.
Yeah, well, that's the algorithm, you see. That's the AI trying to figure out what you want.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, boy. But it's nice that, 236 got all those manuals. He's got the service manual, the the other one, the schematic. Oh, actually, I think the schematics is part of the service manual. Or maybe it's a separate, I can't remember. But it's got the schematics, he's got the service manual, the operator's manual, plus all the other pamphlets that came with it that show all the accessories. But he's got everything in there. And that schematic it's a lot of fun to look at. I mean, I think I told you, I wanted to replace the lamp over the meter. I found it on the schematic, but it just seemed impossible to take that faceplate off and mess around with it without screwing things up even more.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Well, that's a nice thing about some of the newer radios. They don't have a lamp because the display is self-illuminated, so there's no special extra bulb. But I think those radios, they came with a set of schematics. But the service manual also has schematics, and they're, I think, a little better annotated. And they also have circuit board views that actually show you, like, a see-through image of the actual board, so you can see how the parts are really rolled out. And they also have a complete part list for all the part numbers, so when you put them on replacement, replacements on and more. But with that, they also had like an exploded view of the radio to show you how to take it apart. So their service manual is pretty good.
There is a guy selling a bunch of these. I don't know what they are exactly. I'm trying to figure this out. But it is for the Kenwood. Let's see, what does it say? Kenwood TCXO unit model SO-2 20 megahertz. And I don't know what it's for exactly.
Yeah, that's the extra stable crystal oscillator. That's actually the one that goes in this radio. It has one. And I bought one separate for my TSD system and installed it because that radio did not have one. It was an option for that radio. It was standard. So, yeah, you can still find those. I think those they sell them for like $100 if you want to buy an original Kenwood one. You can also get knockoff ones. I'm not saying knockoff, but just
I guess that's when you know you just got too big for your britches.
actually are more stable, than the standard oscillator. They're usually cheap. I think I've seen some for like and they work the same. But if you want to get the original Kenwood one, they're a little more.
Well, it says Kenwood on it, but, that doesn't mean that it's not authentic. But this guy wants $250 for it.
Yeah, that's a little high. I mean, they aren't exactly common, but that sounds like it's pushing it a bit.
Yeah, I would think so.
Probably still under that bed.
Different person selling it. He wants $120 for it.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I hear somebody way out there. Yeah, boy, I can't hear them real good.
Oops, we doubled. The optional filters usually go for about $100 too.
Yeah, I see a whole lot of them in here. There's another one, $175. So that guy with that one at $250 is reaching for the moon.
Loud and clear.
What you want? Yeah, that's a big.
547 Northwest Florida.
I'm not sure where it's going to get that number from, but I don't know. Maybe somebody will pay it.
Well, some people, if there's only one thing available, I mean, if there's a lot of them,
Break.
that's one thing, or several. But, sometimes you need something, you want something in particular, and it looks nice, and so on and so forth.
547 Northwest Florida.
And if you don't buy it, somebody else may buy it. But then again, it might sit there forever. So you're in that quandary of like, should I get it or shouldn't I get it? And then when you finally go, I'm going to get it. That's it. Bottom line, I'm going to get it. And you log in.
Well, here's what it is. Choice.
Yeah. I just hate it when people go out and buy stuff like this and they don't use it. I know at least 3 people that I have. They're good.
Yeah, I turned around to the east trying to figure out where they at.
What the hell, man? Lightfoot, he just...
Go ahead. 547. Northwest Florida. Who you are, Sam Daggett? Very quiet. Damn,
I don't think he ever talked about it.
Yeah, 43? Man, you make me look like a fool, man. Let me talk. I don't know, Daggett. I made this been raised to war for it. I made it at the top of the power supply and the 4-man radio my whole life. I made this not be able to be satisfied with something that basic.
By the time I actually get it all dialed in, I already purposed that he could buy it. I'm going to take it off my hands.
Oh, this been me when he said I'd like to own it. I said, I'll tell you what, give my money back, it's damn sure yours. I know what I've done.
The radio and that power supply was at least...
You want to know where you boys live? I know he's talking to you.
Well, I think Kenwood actually makes it in here.
Oh, I just found where he's at.
Hello, you joint?
Louisiana's between Mississippi and Texas. Go ahead.
What the hell does he have?
I realize now it's like almost 7:15 or so.
California, I did. Well, you got Yellow Jacket over here about 60 miles north of New Orleans. Southeast Louisiana, man. You sounding good.
I'm going to take a break myself. Talk to you later, Bill.
You're right.
I got a... Yeah, now, well, top of the evening to you. Over there in California, hog hunter said it around New Orleans. the BYU, no doubt. Hope you have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day coming up. We'll catch you on down the coax.
Break waving 223, 248.
All right, man. Enjoyed it. Appreciate it. Later. All right, there, Greg Horn, man. I tell you what, you making my needle look like a windshield wiper, but you have a good one out there, and God bless. I'll go and sit at New Orleans. We back quiet.
This old DX, I mean, and this, not tonight, it was, I'm ready to eat.
How about around New Orleans? Can the dock of the bay wave a hand? 510 in the Mobile, Oakland, trying to say hello.
New Orleans, we said call.
How about around New Orleans, California, 108, 510 in the Mobile, Oakland, we're saying hello. How about around New Orleans, 510, dock of the bay, Mobile, we're trying.
That other one, Mark, boy, he was all in the rig and wouldn't get out of it.
$855-425 California, hello. They're gone. Hello. Check, break. There's a couple guys in there. They talking local. They're probably on the West Coast. But they got my ears plugged, man. They talking about Britney Spears and all kind of shit like that. They got my ears plugged. 855 in Florida's back on the mail. 855-855.
California. Yeah, up and down. It's up and down out here on the West Coast. Up and down, sir. 855. You're coming in, and then you go away, and you come back. But anyways, I think you heard the 425, 425 California. We're going to say good day, good day, good day.
It's coming and going, no doubt about it. Mr. 425, you're making the truck go when it comes. 425, 855 in Florida's back out.
855, we appreciate it, sir. You have a great evening, 73s.
Hello, squirrel. Hello, squirrel. Come on down. I guarantee you're making a fine trip out of California, no doubt about it. Mr. Squirrel, 855.
Nine. 10-9 on the docket of Bay. 966. Good evening time and a happy Friday and an early Father's Day wave.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Right on.
Because I know I won't be able to touch down with you later on because it'll be chaotic out here.
Stay safe travels, and God bless with all respect. 966 510 on the sideline.
Check. Take it easy. Well, like I said, happy Father's Day. I'm watching.
And a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, the mothers, and everybody. God bless us all. I'm reading his mail.
Oh, Roger. Well, I'll take a step back here and listen here.
You know what, man? It don't matter where you're from, man.
R.I.P. Choco, R.I.P. Frog, and R.I.P. the people that pass they lose their lives on the daily. Sitting on the dock of the bay, sorting his mail. That's what I'm saying. He's going to have to pump it up.
This is all I got. Check. Popcorn.
Damn, man, Land Cruiser's giving you a run for your money. Damn, pump it up, Popcorn. That 966 Mobile's being a badass. He's got that Mobile sounding good tonight. Take care of the both of you, sounding good, Popcorn. 966, you got that Mobile stroking to my location. I'm sitting in the bushes.
Maybe for another freaking 200 feet. All right. Hey, Popcorn, have a good weekend, man. Yeah, check. This is only the Magnum Raptor. That's it. That's all I got right now. It's just a Magnum Raptor.
Sounds loud, dude. It's got a lot of modulation, man. I'm probably getting run over. But it's got a lot of modulation in my receive. 913510. Good evening, right back.
Good evening, sir. 510 and Land Crusher. Good evening, guys.
here on that roller coaster. I'll be going in that tunnel pretty quick. So that means I'm a mud duck.
Check, mud duck. Yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay with a nice good evening time and a nice quiet channel. Where's all them jawjackers at? Where you at? Where you at? Hover.
You got me, you win. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go to work. Just putting a wave on you.
Roger on the booking control.
That's it. Affirmative. If you're out there later, I'll put it on you, man. Right on.
Okay, fingers.
Cheers.
Cheers and beers. All right, quick, did you tell 248 about your new microphone on the 248? Did you see Goldfinger's new unique microphone?
Were you talking to Floyd?
Did you tell 248 about your new microphone? Did you tell him about your new microphone?
No, I didn't.
Oh, tell him to run down to your badge. He already went down to see your snake bite, but tell him that mic is down there when he's bored.
You can tell me yourself.
Oh, yeah, you can tell him. I think he already saw it. No?
I don't remember. What new microphone are we talking about?
It's a microphone that looks like a... looks like an static D104, but it's not a D104. It's an American Electronics, that's what I'm talking on now. Model 95-332, base station microphone.
Let me see if I can remember how to navigate my way through 217 is a great website.
Okay, in the meantime...
Testing and tuning. Testing and tuning. Testing and tuning around the dock of the bay.
Like where the felt is, where you take the bottom of the D104. This has like built-in rubberized kind of legs around the rim of it. But anyway, it does accept the static D104 heads. I'm sorry. It came with a ceramic mic, and I'm talking on right now, but I switched the mic head. And this is a whatever it's called, mic head.
Okay, yeah, I found it. Model 95-332 Power Pop 2.
Yeah, that's the microphone. Kind of cool. The element that came with this one is called, it's a ceramic element, and it is called the 332. element 332 on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's ceramic and crystal. All right.
It came with a ceramic, and I took the ceramic head off and I put this one on. This is a D104 mic head, not from a Silver Eagle, but the Silver Eagle and the standard mic head's the same. It's a MC, whatever it is, 320 or 330, I forgot what it is. It's the same element. That's, same element.
Testing and tuning. Tuning and testing. Check, check, check.
Microphone.
I was going to say, it's got that little bit of the D104 tinniness to it.
It's a high impedance microphone. Yes, but it also said further in that AI description there, it said that some of the mic heads, the static mic heads don't sound really good. Oh, it said that the original doesn't really sound very good on the modern radios. It sounds good on like the older transistorized crystal radios, but it doesn't sound good on these modern digitalized radios.
Well, if you just use the microphone itself, it doesn't work because the crystal element, yeah, it does have a very high impedance. And most newer radios have a lower impedance, probably around 50 kiloohms.
Testing and tuning. Tuning and testing. 510 Slam Kush Mobile Docket at Bay. Getting down, getting down.
So they do work. You have the amplified signal.
I have some unamplified static mics also. They sound really good on that Kenwood. In fact, I really didn't really care for the amplified microphone on the Kenwood. I just kind of like the standard stock microphone for the Kenwood. But now I was going to say something and I lost my train of thought.
I have a D104, which I've used with this radio in the past, but I don't particularly like it. It sounds very, very tinny to me. The Electro Voice mic has a lot of flatter response. Smoother response. But if you want to hear what the classic stock mic sounds like, this is...
Microphone over there. This is the classic stock microphone in this radio.
Sounds okay.
It sounds plastic.
Yeah, it does sound plastic. I have a bunch of Electro Voice microphones here. Oh, this is a Turner. Yeah. What was that one there? Yeah, it was sitting right up here. Electro Voice, another Turner. I got like 15 microphones up here. 9 D104s. Oh, here it is. I think I mentioned this to you the last time. It's the Electro Voice. Oh, it's a Mercury. Oh, here it is. Electro Voice Mercury model 8458. Boy, I can hardly see. Anyway, yeah, it's an old-style Electro Voice microphone. Oh, there, I put some light on it. There it is. Electro Voice Mercury model 8488.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you told me about that. You did tell me about it once before. Yeah. Not quite the same as this one. This is the RE20, the radio broadcast style microphone.
The thing about the statics are after a while, I have a habit of picking the microphone up when I'm talking. Sometimes I'm standing, moving around because they all have pretty long cords. So eventually I loosen stuff up, these microphones are best like left in a stationary position, you know. But the other thing I don't like about the D104s is they're kind of top heavy. I've knocked them over so many times.
Well, this microphone is hanging from a boom. Makes it a little easier. I also have the shock mount for it. So this way it's not taking up desk space. But to key the radio, I still grab the hand microphone and just push the button.
You can key up from the radio itself, right? There's like a button that says send or something like that.
Yeah, yes, there's that too. There's also the box, but I don't think I use the box very much.
I never really liked Vox on any radio. I never really liked it because I find it clips a lot, like when you're talking or somebody's talking to you, it kind of clips a lot.
Yeah, getting it set up right can be a little tricky. You got to tune the sensitivity and the box just right.
I have all these D104s. I actually just like the mic heads, you know. You got one stand, I got a bunch of different stands, you know, but I like the mic heads themselves. It's hard to find a brand new in the box, unused, you know, new old stock, a static microphone. All the ones I see on eBay, when you open them up, you know, they may look nice on the outside. Some of them, most of them have like some pitting around them or something. But even the ones that look really nice, you open it up in the inside. The elements usually are okay, but all of that material that supports it, that keeps it in there, and the little piece of foam, all that deteriorates.
You mean the cotton batting?
Yeah, the cotton and yeah, exactly. It's not a real big thing, but it is if you want something like absolutely pristine.
Yeah, I'm not sure what condition actually causes it. It's interesting. Well, I know Bullet Bob has a bunch of in-the-box D104s he's going to use. But like I said, he's got a lot of stuff.
It's very hard not to, you know, I can't think
Test.
that I've ever bought that I haven't taken out of the box. You know, at least
Somewhere around the docket at base on the good 3 popcorn 913.
collect things, you know, and never use them. They just want them because they like them for whatever collectability they see in them. But radios, to me, I mean, what's the point of spending a lot of money on a nice radio and never use it?
Well, the thing about some of those microphones is that when you do get them new in the box, at least when I bought a D104 Silver Eagle new in the box from Copper Electronics many years ago, it didn't have a microphone plug on it. You're supposed to, you know, bring your own. So it just had the wires creeped in and that was it. So if you take those things out of the box, you can't really plug them in right away because there's nothing to plug in yet. You have to solder on and connect it. So I mean, you can open it and take it out, of course, but you can't really use it until you wire it up.
Funny you mentioned Copper Electronics. I was looking at their website. I used to get their catalog back in the day. I used to look forward to getting it. And I was just wondering if Copper Electronics was still around, so I, you know, Googled them up. Yep, they're still around. But I looked at reviews of Copper Electronics, and man, the reviews are so bad. So bad. They have such bad things to say about the business practices of Copper Electronics in general.
Well, that's nothing new. I think there's been CD radio drama about Copper Electronics, you know, pretty much ever since they first came into existence. Because I remember that being an issue back in the 80s even. But yeah, I used to get the catalog from them too. They're also the one that I bought my first Cobra 148 from, I think. And I can't remember what else. I know I bought a bunch of other stuff from them at some point.
So look forward to getting all those catalogs. I used to get them, you know, obviously Radio Shack. I mean, I miss Radio Shack. It was the one store I loved to hate. I mean, I would cuss it out and say, God damn radios, but I really, really miss Radio Shack. they didn't really have high-end stuff at all, but they had stuff that worked when you really needed it, you know? A plug, some wire cord, some diodes, whatever you want like that. They had all that stuff. But their quality of stuff was, you know.
Well, I actually discovered I had, when I was setting up my antenna here, I went looking for a ferrite choke. And I opened up the cabinet in my room where I have some of that stuff stashed away, and I realized I actually have some Radio Shack, RF suppressor chokes, the ones that you snap open with the rectangular, ferrite core, and you just snap it back together again. I still have some of those from Radio Shack.
The only thing I have from Radio Shack that's brand new in the box is one of these antenna springs, like you'd put on your 102-inch whip antenna or something like that. Mobile antenna spring, big heavy-duty one. And it's like, I don't know why I got it or when I got it, but I just like hang on to it because it's just kind of cool, you know. But yeah, one of those big heavy-duty springs.
Yeah, I remember those. You actually need that, I think, because the antenna is 102 inches, but a quarter wave for CD is, I think, 108 inches, which is 19. So the spring is the extra 6 inches. Yeah, it does factor into the length of the antenna. Also, it's about 15 minutes to check in time.
Well?
Yep.
Nobody here tonight?
I'm here.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Me too.
I'm not here.
Our own opportunity to do absolutely nothing.
I've been doing that all week. I mean, I've just been laying down.
Yeah, I got back taking the dog for a walk. She yanked me around the block.
Yeah. Hey, Alan, how's it going, man?
But, the guy's wife says, "What are you doing?" He says, "Nothing." "Well, you did that yesterday." "Well, I'm not finished."
Exactly. I have lots more of nothing to do.
How you feeling, Steve?
Today is the sorest day so far. Today really, it hurt. I didn't sleep well last night, and I'm actually running a little fever today, so 100 even. Just right now, I just felt it come on, so I got to keep an eye on myself.
Are you on antibiotics?
Negative. There's no reason for it, so we got to keep an eye on that and let the doctor know if something goes weird.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you need to be on antibiotics. You're catching something.
I hope not. They did say that, after you have a back surgery, that it's your body's response to from the trauma to increase its temperature due to, healing and all that other things and trauma and just the whole procedure. So I've been reading. So they said if it got to 101, that's your concern point.
Okay. All right. Just thought I'd ask anyway. If you need some of my healing oil and stuff for around the wound, let me know.
So I could put it around my mouth and my nose. I'm just joking.
No, you don't get it in the wound itself, but you put it around it, and it reduces the swelling.
All right. If you could inject it in there, that would be great. But the actual wound site is pretty calm right now. I actually just had it cleaned, and it said it looked good, so no issues at the moment. So, but still very sore.
All right. Well, we set a couple of pairs of them upstairs. Tasha's being vocal. She wants to play.
All right. Well, anyway, I didn't want to hog the airway. I just wanted to see if anyone's out there yet.
10-4. I'll be on the side quietly listening.
All right, Rich. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Hello, Alan.
What's up?
Same old, same old. I pulled one of my garlic plants yesterday. Oh, it came out beautifully. So I got 10 more to go.
Yeah, you told me. You're drying it out now?
Yeah. Oh, man. It looks great. Smells great. I can't wait, man, to stick this in like a spaghetti sauce.
When are you going to smoke it?
Nah, garlic.
Yeah.
Oh, garlic.
Yeah. Put some in the bong. You never know.
Actually, I put some in the barbecue and made a whole big bunch of garlic paste to put on a sandwich. And I smoked it for like 4 or 5 hours.
Throw it in the bong. Come on. You only live once.
Nah, I once.
Don't drink the bong water.
Yeah, my first time I've ever grown garlic in my life, and it worked.
That's awesome.
Nice bulbs on there. Ah, really nice. Had nice rooting. Of course, I used the best soil.
Did you grow them next to your pot plants?
Well, not in them, but near them, yeah.
That's the good soil.
Yes, you know it. I even have the what do they call it? The grow stuff.
Oh, chemical for it? Good fertilizer?
Very good fertilizer, all natural.
And did Hover tell you what his batch is this year? What it's called?
No, not yet. What is it? Tell me, Alan.
Garlic Festival.
Ah, very good.
But if I put it in the smoker and just let it sit there in the smoker for a few days and let it cure, it'll pick up the smoky taste to it. Then I can call it barbecue. Belmont barbecue.
What if the pot picks up the garlic taste?
There you go. Now we're talking.
That's what I meant. The name of the new strain of pot. It's called the Garlic Festival.
Oh, that's interesting. I have to think about that.
Put some in the bong, Hover. Try it.
Party on, garlic.
If I plant garlic near the pot plants in the same area, I wonder if that would pick up the scent of it.
Ooh. Kind of an oregano flavor.
I don't know. That would be interesting. Yeah, it would. I love the smell of garlic. Oh, God, I love the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that would be interesting. Wonder if your pot would actually have a garlic flavor to it.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe put it, take the stems on top and grind them up into the soil.
Take all the pinched leaves off.
Yeah, I'm leaving most of the leaves on there, except for I topped it the other day.
But when you're twisting it, you're putting a little Parmesan in there also?
I don't know.
All right.
I have to get back to you on that. What time is it?
7:50, almost 7:54.
6:00? Okay, thank you.
Are you tonight? Are you the host tonight?
No, I got chat and popcorn is on radio.
All right, good deal. Thank you.
Somewhere around the dock of the bay.
Good evening, 510.
Good evening, 611.
How's little Honda doing?
A whole lot better now. She's at the better facility, brother. I'm not going to say we know where. But it's a whole lot better, brother. She's getting rest, and it's a whole lot better. She's doing a whole lot greater on her therapy. So, prayers for her way, man. She just had a double fucking stroke, and she's doing amazing.
Well, that's good. I hope she took care of all that credit card things after she getting ripped off.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Luckily, that shit can be reimbursed. All that can be reimbursed. Her having, life is more important right now. And it sucks that they always catch you at the worst times, you know what I mean? Like during a stroke, before a stroke. It sucks, dude. You can never be too prepared in life. It's all up to the man upstairs. Over 611, you know what time it is. I gotta get ready to key down. I'm on the sideline.
All right, 510. Yeah, she's been through a lot this last couple of months. So I think the guardian angels are looking over her. I've been praying for her too, man. So I tried to help out.
And she's a fast healer, brother. That's what's amazing. She's doing amazing in her therapy. In her physical therapy classes, bro. She's doing great. I'm on the sideline.
At 510, you just got skipped that covered you up here.
No, brother, I'm cruising on the sideline.
I'll be off to the side here. I think I'm going to smoke a bowl of my stuff.
Break out the garlic.
No, 10-4 on the Ron Burgundy, not brown wheat. This is not brown stuff. This is Ron Burgundy. This is Burgundy. Not like a pomegranate, not like a purple daddy, but just a Ron pomegranate.
A good strain this year. It was small, but it came out really good, really tasty, very smooth.
Whatever it takes, my friend. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, he's only 1.5 feet tall, but it's like one big bud.
Yeah, I'm doing chat. And yeah,
It's a
I
bonsai.
suck at it.
Kind
That's a
of, sort of,
fact.
yeah. I didn't get any worms on it either. The moths didn't like it.
I hope that's a good thing.
Oh, it was an excellent thing. Usually every year, a couple of moths land on it. And they leave their little mark there by their little offspring. And then they eat the inside of the stem where the bud is, and it goes plop down, bye-bye.
Ah, bummer.
That's why you spray the plant with that bacillus treatment.
You mean not paraquat?
No, it's a bacillus. What it is, it's a certain type of it's not a chemical, it's natural. The bugs eat it and they die.
That's probably what they need to do. Kill them little bastards.
Microbial.
There you go. I haven't been on a lot lately, but every time I come on, I never hear Showcase anymore. Is he still around?
Yeah, he was out here at 2 o'clock today yakking it up.
All right. Yeah, I used to talk to him all the time. I've been kind of preoccupied with having a house full here, so I don't get on too often.
Quite understandable.
Yeah, but yeah, I just haven't heard him on, so just wondering about it. All right, cool. I'm on the side.
Yeah, I'm going to fire up a bowl here and just relax.
We're under 2 minutes.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I'm on chat tonight. And everybody knows I suck at doing chat. So I don't type acknowledgement. I will, when it slows down, do a quick read back, make sure I have everyone. But I'm not as good as those other guys. I suck at it. But we all know that already. Coming up on 1 minute.
Stupid cancer stick.
Coming up on the 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
Not your mama.
Yeah, you're all good, 21. I don't think they would have nuked you for that. All right, coming up on 30 seconds. You tried the garlic.
Ron Burgundy.
What the heck?
He's smoking garlic over there.
Oh, damn.
15 seconds.
Hello, Pete.
Yo, yo, yo.
Last word. That's what we like.
Yo, yo.
Saying, hey, look at that. 7:59.
And it's 8 o'clock, right about now.
Alright, check. Alright, everybody, hear me up. Listen to me out here. I am underpowered right now, so if you guys are keying up and everything, you guys might not hear whose name's being called for the numbers, so I would politely ask, key up and unkey after a couple seconds, just so that we can hear me out.
Yeah, I got some technical difficulties going on over here. Been a rough couple weeks for some things, and don't know what else is out there. Didn't see anybody die or anything like that. Alright, let's get this ball rolling. Who wants that number 1 spot?
460 checking in, 460 checking in, 460 checking in.
Jeez. Okay. Alright. Check on that 460 checking in. He got that spot. Number 1 spot. Okay, who wants number 2? Alright. I hear showcase. Yeah, I'm on a different radio, so I'm getting different sounds, and this radio probably don't have the best receive on it, so, check. Showcase, number 2. Who wants number 3? Alright, Cannibal, number 3. Cannibal, number 3. Who wants number 4?
Super Pete, Pete.
Alright, Super Pete, you are number 4. Super Pete is number 4. Who wants number 5?
Tasha wants.
Alright, 510, you are number 5. 510 is number 5. Who wants number 6?
And Tasha wants number 6.
Alright, Tasha 6. Who wants number 7?
I'll take number 7 too, Popcorn. Number 7 right here. Hover.
Alright, Hover's number 7. Who wants number 8?
1139.
Take it. 1139. If I got that right, I think I got that right. 1139, you are number 8.
Thank you.
Yep, check. And who wants number 9?
6-string will try. Keep on trying for the fuck of it anyways.
42.
I can hear somebody out there, but I can't make it out.
Trying 6-stringer.
42, Denville 2.
You want me to give you some relays?
Yeah, go ahead with the relays.
So 242 and 6-stringer.
108.
And 108.
108, thank you. Alright, 242 is 9, 6-stringer is 10, and 108, 11.
Thank you, Alan, for the relay. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I get a relay from San Francisco?
248 Bill from San Francisco.
248.
Yeah, 248.
Number 12.
248, you're 12.
So over 13.
Thank you.
I'll take the lucky number 13, nitrate 547.
Alright, 817, 13. Who wants 14?
343. I'm back out.
Nitrate 547 is number 13.
Okay, 547 Night Train. 547 Night Train, you are number 14. Number 14. Now, who wants 15?
As soon as I can get through,
I'll take it, and I got a relay after that.
Alright, 559, 15.
Was that Hillbilly 45?
Roger that. You might be able to hear him if you listen. He's trying.
Yeah, I heard him. Hillbilly 45, Popcorn.
Okay, he's 16.
Hillbilly 45 is 16. And by the way, Popcorn is running on a broken wing, so if you don't hear him, we are doing check-in, and if you hear me, I'll do the relay for him.
California Kid checking in.
Hey, California Kid, you are 17.
You're 17, Cal Kid.
Cal Kid's number 17. Thank you.
Now we're looking for 18, number 18.
941.
18.
You're 18.
Thank you.
Now we're looking for number 19.
When it slows down here, I'm going to do a read back of who I have so far for the chat because I suck at it.
Good evening. Dutchman is checking in, and I'll take number 19.
Alright, Dutchman, you are number 19.
Hey,
Thank you very
Foxman.
much.
Foxman, what's your location? Oh, I'm sorry, Tennessee. Never mind.
Union Dutch.
No. All right, now we're looking for number 20.
223, Goldfinger.
223, Goldfinger. You are number 20.
Thank you.
All right, now we're looking for number 21.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Relay?
Go ahead.
Mr. Clean?
21.
Mr. Clean, you're 21?
Thank you, Alan.
Yep. All right. Let me see if I can do this
Number 22.
real quick. All right, listen up. Chatsters. Here's who I have so far. Chuck 546, Whiskey Mobile, 21 Dirty Diaper, UDX 183, Ken Carluck, UDX 122, Seaweed, 30-06, Foxman, and Twist 18. If I didn't call your name and you're in chat, I missed you. I'm sorry. Type it again. But that's what I got so far. Because I don't type it out. Because why? Someone want to say why? Because I suck at it. That's why.
Who wants number 22 out there? Who wants number 22?
Anybody out there want to get checked in?
Tammy 910 here.
Come back with that. 910?
That's right.
All right, 10-4, 910, you are number 22.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good weekend. And now we're looking for number 23.
Did I get everybody? Did I miss anybody? Good afternoon, 1910. Got you in there.
What happened?
How about that popcorn? How about that popcorn station? Hello.
Hey, maintenance man, if you can hear me, you are number 23.
23, 23. We copy. You're going to be on 24.
That other station that was trying to check in that had a 4 at the end. Try it again. You were doubling with maintenance man. Who else was that?
He wanted 24.
RW. I wanted 22, but that's fine. I'll take whatever you guys give me. I know it's a hard job.
You got that, Popcorn?
I can't make it out.
RW, Alameda.
He's number 24.
24 RW.
Thank you. That's good. At least I got in.
Evening, Joe.
No sweat, guys. Do your job. You guys are doing a great job.
33, smaller truck on the Big Island checking in. 33, smaller truck on the Big Island checking in.
Is that 33, Big Island? 33?
Check. 33, small truck out here in the Big Island.
Oh, you got that? 33, Popcorn?
Yeah, I got 33 on the Big Island. 33 is number 25.
You're 25, 33, number 25.
25, got it. Mahalo. Aloha.
Mahalo. Aloha.
Now we're looking for number 26.
I'm not crying.
420, San Francisco, Twin Peaks.
420 out there?
Yeah, that's 420.
Okay, 420, you are number 26.
Thank you.
Did somebody need a relay from 635?
Did you get 635?
Negative. He's 27.
Hey, 635, you're 27, and if you have any relays, I'm listening.
Roger that. I was just trying to get a relay, but I'll take the number anyways. Come back with that relay one more time.
735.
There was a 735
Yeah.
that was trying to get in. 735 555.
Yeah, I heard that 735. Popcorn 735.
Number 28.
735, you're 28. 28. Iggy 12. Can I get your location? Iggy 12, your location, please. You can lie if you don't want to tell us the truth. I'm broadcasting live from Kona, Hawaii.
We are looking for number 29. Number 29 on the check-in.
I wish I was in Hawaii. Oh, Iggy is Twist, so never mind. All right.
How about it? We got to check in tonight.
Yeah, we're doing check-in. If you can't hear Popcorn, I'm helping out. Who is that?
Yeah, Hillbilly, Valley Springs, checking in.
Hillbilly, Valley Springs.
Number 29.
You're 29, Hillbilly, 29.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sacramento's not chiming in his 2 cents all night long.
Oh, yeah, thank God. Not hearing that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that earlier.
Yeah, no shit.
Now we're looking for number 30. Number 30 on the check-in.
Yeah, who is that in Stockton? I heard a 5-1. Was that 151? 151 Stockton.
Number 30.
151, you are number 30.
Oh, that's Stockton?
We start at 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Pacific time. Wait, you know that.
Now we're looking for number 31. Number 31 on the check-in.
Welcome,
I didn't mention, but it is check-in number 362. 362 weeks.
Triple Six, I got you. Welcome. Yeah, who are you relaying?
Yeah, you got TJ out there. He's trying to check in. 33 small truck. I'm relaying TJ.
Okay, TJ, is he on the Big Island? It's TJ. Let me get him a number. Hold on.
He's 31.
TJ is number 31. 3-1. Hey, mahalo, brother. That was me flipping from the vertical to the beam. Back to the vertical. I got it pointing towards Hawaii. Usually they're coming in about this time, so swing the beam around, get ready for them.
Now we're looking for number 32. Number 32 on the check-in.
Hey, Walt, good evening. Hey, Walt, how's the arm doing, buddy? Hope your arm's doing better. We are doing check-in. If you don't hear Popcorn, he's running a little low this morning, but this evening. But I can relay for you if you hear me. We are doing chat, and we are doing check-in. Yeah, I can't even talk tonight. I'm learning Jinglish.
And we're looking for number 32, number 32.
They actually do that? A wrist replacement? That sounds incredibly complicated. Yeah, we'll just squelch that bullshit. Yeah, my number one fanboy out there talking crap. I'm just going to squelch him for a minute. Yeah, you make your own judgment when a person takes most of their radio time to talk about other people in a negative way. Huh. You draw your own conclusion. That's what some people do, I guess. They're not comfortable with themselves. So.
Undertaker's checking in on the GMRS. Somebody get on the channel. I don't have capability yet.
Alright, Undertaker is number 32. Number 32, Undertaker.
Undertaker's 32. If anybody can hear me, go to GMRS and tell him, please. Thank you, Dutchman.
Yeah, I'm just going to squelch Guy Stalker.
Alright, Undertaker was 32. Now we're looking for number 33.
That's right there, Allison Anderson.
Yeah, trying to get under my skin, but he won't. I've got it squelched out because that's Skywalker out there trying to raise up some shit again, like usual. Yeah. Yeah, I had to turn my squelch up a little bit, Popcorn, so I might not be able to hear the distant ones for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. It is what it is.
Got Guy Stalker out there talking shit, so I squelched him out.
Yep.
Okay, I got your back.
Don't squelch them out. Thank you. Gain and take them down until you can't hear them no more. Is that somebody checking in?
Is that someone checking in? Cab driver.
Is number 33.
Cab driver, you're 33.
Other people out there in the distance.
Cab driver, you're 33.
Now we're looking for number 34.
Yeah, I make an exception, Diaper. I make an exception, Dirty Diaper, and that's going to be when this guy talks crap about my deceased wife. And that's stuff he does. I'm not going to allow that go over the air. I'm sorry. I'm going to squelch that out every time. What kind of piece of shit does that to somebody? I was married 31 years and my wife died of cancer. And this motherfucker, excuse my French, thinks it's cute to call out her name and try to get under my skin. That's bullshit. Just plain bullshit. So that's what happens. That's the reality, man. Some of these guys talking Skip and oh, hey, he's a nice guy and all that. Well, get the whole facts. Skywalker, that's what he does. He just screws with people. You listen to him out there, he'll be screwing with other people too. I don't know, a piece of shit like that I've got no time for. No time whatsoever. And I apologize for my language, but he's a real piece of shit. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox.
We're still looking for number 34. Number 34 on the check-in.
Hey, William Curtis, what's your location? I'll get you written in. North Carolina, thank you. Yeah, you're right, Walt. And I'm sorry again, man. I got to watch my language, but seriously, someone that does something like that, that tells you all you need to know about what they're all about. Ontario CB Club.
We're looking for number 34. Number 34 on the check-in. Check-in number was 362 weeks. That's 362 weeks that we've been doing this here. So get on in, and we're looking for number 34.
Ontario CB Club. Are you in Ontario, Canada?
I'd like to take this second here that thank you all you folks.
Are you in Canada there? Ontario CB Club, your location, please. Thank you.
Definitely YouTube too. You guys make it happen.
All right, thank
you. You know, waving to everybody in YouTube land. YouTube land. Hey, thank God you guys come out every Friday and join us and for the fun.
Don't forget, folks, jaw-jacking.
And the 1-year-old birthday of my station. Yeah, baby. Hey, check. Happy birthday. And thanks for everybody for the good time.
And the band played on.
And we're looking for number 34. Hey, Popcorn, you copy? Loose connection, I copy. Do you copy? 10-4. Do I get 34? You get 34. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Right on, you too. Alright. Loose connection was 34. Now we are looking for number 35.
If you can't hear Popcorn, but you hear me, we are doing check-in. I can relay for you.
are you whistling that over the live chat? My bird's going to start whistling in the Andy Griffith song.
Polly wants a cracker. I think you said Aunt B was looking pretty hot. Well, it's just a song, 666. Just something to whistle. Occupying my time. What do you want to hear? Request lines are now open. About. All right, I need to work on that one. And BJ. Those that
We're
knew.
number 35 now. We're looking for number 35.
Watch, I'll get a copyright strike for whistling this song. Hey, thanks for stopping by Ontario CB Club. Have a good nice evening. Oh, that's a good one. The Globetrotters. I need to work on that one.
Break 17.
Yeah. You checking in? Break 17, are you checking in?
How about your popcorn? You got a copy on Hill Rider?
Hill Rider, you are number 35.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You too.
Evening, Hill Rider.
Evening.
All right, now we are looking for number 36.
Oh, shoot, I got to get Christy. I almost forgot. Christy, good evening. Morro Bay, how about that? All right. I almost missed you. I'm doing chat tonight, and I suck at it. And Jake, I got you too.
All right, who wants number 36? Who wants number 36 on the check-in?
You never suck again.
We are doing check-in. If you don't hear popcorn, I can relate. There she is. I was just wondering where you were there, lady. Bestie in the house. Are you gonna? Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, we're looking for number 36. We're looking for number 36.
Yeah, a little unusual to not hear 918 the whole time.
John Fishing, darling, John Fishing. We're still doing check-in. We're still doing check-in. We are looking for number 36. Number 36 on the check-in. $120. You are 36.
Good evening, time 120. Have a wonderful Father's Day. With all respect, 125 T and Slim Kush, Oakland in the bushes.
Yeah, say likewise to you there, 510. You have a fine one. Take care.
And to the rest of the fathers in the world, the mothers and everybody, happy early Father's Day ahead of time. The Doc at her belly in the mobile in the bushes.
Yep, definitely. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I know I didn't mention that, but yeah, definitely Happy Father's Day to everybody, and we're looking for number 37. Is that someone checking in?
Yeah. Happy Mama Daddy Day.
Good.
Yeah, is that someone checking in?
8511 checking in. No, 37, 511, you are 37.
511, you're 37?
I'm 511. Big Island, Hawaii, checking in.
Hey, 511, aloha, you are number 37. 37.
Happy 37, aloha, have a good evening.
You too, thank you.
I heard you 357, aloha, 511. Alright, now we're looking for number 38. We are looking for number 38 on the check-in.
I take 38 popcorn and everyone. Good evening. This is Condor Man checking.
Hey, Condor Man, you are number 38. Big Island.
Thank you very much and happy Father's Day to everyone in ahead.
You too, sir.
Happy early Father's Day wave.
Happy Who's Your Daddy Day, in case it applies to anybody.
Feliz Dia del Papá.
Take care, Condor Man, 510 in the bushes.
Babies. Thank you, 510. Thank you very much.
Now we're looking for number 39.
It's Happy Mama's Daddy Day. Baby Daddy.
Hello, Papa. Is that someone checking in?
I think that was the guy that just checked in on the islands.
Okay, Check.
Deborah, good evening. I got you in there. Deborah from the sand pile, as they call it on the radio, Florida, the sand pile.
And we're still looking for number 39. Number 39 on the check-in.
Jake from State Farm, yes, you are checked in at number 17 on the chat. I just don't type it because I suck at it. I can do a quick read back while it's slow. See if I got everyone. All right, everyone listen up. I'm not broadcasting the radio, just on chat. So if I missed you, let me know. Chuck 546, Whiskey Mobile, Dirty Diaper, UDX 183, 111, 122, Seaweed, 30-06, 362, Twist 18, 1910s, 666, 212, William Curtis, Ontario CB Club, Christy McFarland, Jake from State Farm, Dusty, and Deborah Williams. If I didn't call your name, I'm sorry, I must have missed you. Just type it again. And that's what I got so far.
We're looking for number 39. Number 39 on the check-in.
Okay, there's someone else. Who was it that said you have no conditions? I got you. Are you checking in? I think that was someone out on the island was saying no condition. Are you checking in? Nothing heard.
Check.
Would you say 212? Is that someone checking in or yes or no? Huh.
She's moving pretty fast.
2 inch? 2 inch in Sonora checking in.
39.
2 inch, you are 39, and you got some echo going on. Yeah, 2 inch.
Okay.
You got a copy of Wolverine out here on the Big Island, 316, checking in, bite.
He's number 40.
316, you are number 40. Aloha.
Aloha, Wolverine, I'll be listening, aloha.
When you hear that click, 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 this,
For number 41.
I'm going back and forth between antennas. Got the flat side.
Big aloha.
Got the flat side pointed towards Hawaii. There we go. There's the flat side. Pointing towards Hawaii right now. Anybody else on the mini grass want to get checked into the Bay Area? Jawjacker, check in. We're standing by. Nope. Rainmaker, good evening. Yeah, who was that? Try it again. Who was that checking in? Where are you? Did you say 069? 069.
That's a mountain lion, Alan.
Number 41.
069, you're number 41. 41. $9.18, I got you. Where do you want to be checked in from? Folsom, Sacramento? What's your preference?
That's okay. Now we're looking for number 42, number 42.
707, Discovery Bay.
42.
42, 707, 42.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Gold River, gotcha. Thank you. It's quiet. We can actually hear people tonight, 918. We can't hear you on the radio. So beautiful. We can actually hear people tonight. Usually I just hear you. Make sure everyone thank Popcorn for going until 12 midnight tonight.
Thanks, Popcorn. You're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Can I check in again?
559. Excellent.
Thank you.
Now we're looking for number 43, number 43.
Zip tie, I got you in there. Good evening. Oh, wait a minute. Rocky Mountain Oysters first. God, I suck at this.
All right, we're looking for number 43. Number 43 on the check-in. I know you guys are standing. I've seen you right up here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it didn't sound like him. I can relay for you 6 1/4. You want me to check you in? 6 1/4 is checking in, Popcorn.
He's number 43.
6 1/4, you are 43. 43, copy. You too. Back to Nordstrom for more Gucci slippers for the chicken. I'll see you. Okay, the station checking in that just wished me happy Father's Day. Could I get your handle again, please? Who was that was checking in? I didn't get the handle part. Oh, Warlord, Popcorn. Warlord.
44.
Warlord is 44. Warlord 44.
Thank you, 559. Have a nice Father's Day on that quiet.
Thank you. You too.
Number 45. Who wants number 45?
Anybody out there want to get checked in? If you can't hear Popcorn, I can relay. I want to thank everyone who took the time to vote on tonight's poll and realize not everyone can make the break. But here, for those that are interested or are going, some of the information about the upcoming break, October 3rd, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the One Swan Way. It's real close to the Oakland Airport. If you go to the Facebook group page, there is information about hotels and flight information, transportation information, etc. We're going to have a barbecue shootout. There's T-shirts and raffles and lots of stuff happening. And if we do it right, we're going to do like we did the first year, which is I'm going to eat real fast and then come back home. And I'm going to be live streaming the shootout and judging from here. It's about, 8-10 miles away. So I'll be listening for the shootout and doing the judging, streaming it live. But no one will be able to see the stream because I'm going to have it on private.
We are still looking for number 45. Number 45 on the check-in.
Once everyone has been given the awards, then I will convert that video to public, and people can go back and listen to the whole shootout, listen to the behind-the-scenes discussion between the shootout coordinator and myself, and of course the shootout people, and you can hear firsthand. I don't think anyone else does that. Other judges do recording. I don't know if anyone puts it out for everyone to listen to later. But that was that's what we did the first year. Had a little issue last year. Weren't able to do it. But this year, if I'm still here, that's the plan. That'll be pretty fun. You can listen to a lot of people that haven't either been to a shootout or don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You might find it a little interesting to listen to. That's what we're doing. But again, I'll stream it live at the time, but it'll be private. And then once the awards go out, turn around and make it public, and you can go check it out. That's what we're doing. Zip tie, I got you earlier. Where are you? Yeah, I got you in there. I gotcha. Yeah, and sorry I don't type acknowledgement to everyone when I'm doing chat. And everybody knows why. Anyone want to tell me why? I'll tell you why. I suck at it. That's my excuse. That's all right. I'm doing my civic duty. I'm taking my turn. Is that a station checking in? Valley Springs. I didn't hear the handle. Try again. Can you yell into your mic? I don't have much audio on you.
The Pork Chop Express.
Pork Chop Express, Popcorn.
45.
45. Pork Chop Express is 45.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was much better, whatever you did there. Thank you. Yeah, I do hate it.
Is that big trouble with little China?
Please check in. UDX 158. UDX 158. Load smart.
You got that one, Popcorn?
Negative.
UDX 158. Load smart. Load smart.
46.
You're 46. Load smart. 46.
All right. Copy that. Thank you, sir. Have a good evening.
You too. Thanks.
California Bobcat 441 in the Mobile checking in.
I heard it, but I couldn't make it out.
California Bobcat.
47.
47, Bobcat.
Bad 10-4, thank you, TGIF.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Wow. All right. We just had Pork Express, UDX 158, Load Smart, and California Bobcat 441. Now we're looking for 48.
And we got under 5 minutes.
And that pork, that was Pork Chop Express, right?
That's correct. Pork Chop Express. I'm going to try to pay attention. I don't want to miss 9 o'clock again. Man, that was 2 for 2 the other night. I missed 8 o'clock, missed 9 o'clock. I was so tired. I was tuckered out. I worked pretty hard that day.
All right, we're looking for number 48. Number 48 on the check-in.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does that. Change the screen names up. Three minutes. That's a fact.
We're looking for number 48. We're looking for number 48.
Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth. And Juneteenth hurt my elbow.
Hey, NOSEPICKER, happy Father's Day. I'm out here. Have a good weekend. Peace, love, and God bless America. 108 out.
Hey, thanks, 108. Take care.
Bye-bye.
The hover car pick, I don't know. I got like a minute to do that. I'll have to do it quickly. Let's see, where are we? Where is it? I only have a second or two. Aha, no pressure. Gotta find it. Where's that hover cart? Where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is. Found it. Alright, there, by special request, here's the hover cart. Excuse me. Okay, I gotta pay attention. It's almost 9. I can't blow it. I gotta pay attention. It'll be 8:59 and 55 seconds, and then all of a sudden my brain will go, hey look, squirrel!
Number 48, who wants it?
Yeah, my brain goes, hey, squirrel! I lose it.
USA.
On their big win today.
Very big, important win today. It's been made history.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, check. 10-4 on that. And tonight we had 47 checking in. 47. And we're starting off with 460. Got that number 1 spot, Showcase, Cannibal, Super Pete, 510, Tasha, Hover, 1139, 242, 6-stringer, 108, 248, Bill, 817, 547 Night Train, 559 NOSEPICKER, Hillbilly 45, California Kid, 941, Dutchman, 223 Goldfinger, Mr. Clean, 910, Maintenance Man, RW, 33 in the Big Island, 420 over in San Francisco. 635-735. Hillbilly in Valley Springs. 151 Stockton. TJ. Undertaker. That's our GMRS check-in person. Cab driver. Loose Connection. Hill Rider. 120. 511 Hawaii. Condor Man. 2-inch. 316 Wolverine, Hawaii. 069 Mount Ryan. 707 6 1/4. Warlord. Pork Chop Express. UDX 158 Load Smart. And California Bobcat 441 for 47 tonight. How was the YouTube check-in, Picker?
Hey, we did pretty good tonight, even though I suck at it. We had a total of 23. From the top, we had Chuck 546 Mississippi, Whiskey Mobile, Tennessee, 21 Dirty Diaper, South Carolina, UDX 183, South Carolina, UDX 111, Illinois, UDX 122, Delaware, Seaweed in Oregon, 30-06, Sacramento, Foxman 362, Tennessee, Twist 18, East Bay, 1910, Las Vegas, 666, Canada, 212, Central California, William Curtis, North Carolina, Ontario CB Club, Canada, Christy McFarland out of Morro Bay, Jake from State Farm, Northwest Corner, Bestie, whoop whoop, East Bay, Deborah Williams in Florida, Rainmaker, New York, 918 Gold River, Rocky Mountain Oyster, Texas, Zip Tie, Arkansas, and that's a total of 23.
So 23 and 47 is the big 7-0. And, thank you everybody, and happy Father's Day weekend, and hope you guys relax that are fathers and so on, even the mothers that are fathers out there. Relax, check, and have a good weekend.
Very good, guys. Did a good job on it. Happy Father's Day to all coming up. And I've got the helm next week, folks. Thank you very much for being all in the Jaw Jackers roll call check-in. Fun.
And I'm not sure who this might apply to, but it is Father's Day weekend, and if you're not sure, Costco sells a 25-card pack of Father's Day cards. I'm back out.
Thanks, Popcorn. 559.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And the band played home.
Good night. God bless everyone. I'm tired.
And now, time for a ball.
Good night, 420.
Good night. God bless everyone.
Good night, 420. And the band played on.
Good night, Showcase. Good night, 559. I'm tired.
Good night, 420. Good night, Showcase. Good night, John Boy. What the heck? I gotta fix this.
Just another headshot. Beautiful, wonderful highway world.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
How's that? There we
By the
go.
way, CHP is doing double patrol up on the 280 and 101 corridors, and we also have the CHP airplane and or helicopter in service.
1 Adam 12.
We're looking for all the DUI drivers.
Yeah, why don't they do it for Mother's Day weekend?
I wonder if they're going to spot a UFO in the sky while they're flying around. Somebody's been shooting at us up here.
Hey,
that's a good deal, Tree Dot. I'm glad you're doing what you gotta do, man. You know, place is looking better, man. Keep
And there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. One out of 12. 1 out of 12.
I'm hearing some serious snap, crackle, and pop-up.
10-4 sounds like a good deal.
And I don't know why.
You, me, both. I've been busy too.
Hey, 217, are you back in the office yet?
Well, just remember, Black Widows, they bite slow.
Someone needs to tell Hover there's a UFO on the screen.
I had a guy tell me that one time, you know, they bite slow. You know, like, yeah, fuck you. They bite. That's good enough. Now, take the weather.
248 hanging.
They move fast.
I'll make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, definitely,
Man, it's rough and tough tonight. Listen to all that.
really quick on those webs, man. And they may bite slow. I don't know if they do or don't, but I've been bit, I don't know how many times by a Black Widow. I'm not scared of Black Widows, but, you know, it's the brown recluse ones. That's the ones you gotta watch out for. That's the ones that fuck you up. Yeah, 10-4. Well, I try to kill everything, all that shit anyway. I just play periodically around here, so like I said, other stuff up and down, that powder stuff, and yeah, this is. I get a lot of critters, man. They say they got tarantulas up here, but I've never seen one. I just see one of someone Mount Diablo. I've seen them.
Yeah, I did that.
I've never seen one up here yet.
I did that, and I told him I had it on the screen. And then sometime later the week, Hover went and looked, realized he'd been pranked. And the next day, he got on the radio and chewed my ass out. He was upset. Don't you be doing that to me, lying to me. Comedy's tough, you know. Yeah, he was legitimately upset that I pranked him.
I've never seen one here on the property. I've been on this property, never seen one, but like I said, up at Mount Diablo, I've seen one up there. You know, I actually caught one before the kids caught one, brought one home, you know, years ago. But, yeah. But they don't bite the tarantulas, they don't really bite anyway, so. I don't like spiders anyway. I don't like snakes, I don't like spiders, fucking, you know. I see a snake, I'd fucking kill it. Yeah, I'm like, fuck, that was a gopher snake. I should have kept that fucker. Yeah. Gopher snakes are good.
Oysters. Love oysters. Are you doing raw oysters, Deborah? Or oysters Rockefeller? I like raw oysters on the half shell. Little dab of horseradish, the good horseradish. You can even put a dab of cocktail sauce with it. Maybe a squirt of lemon.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's what happens with that shit, yep.
Oh, where was I? Monterey, I think. And they had a special on them. They were like 50 cents a piece or something, oyster shooters. God, what did I have, like 30 or 35 or something? Some crazy amount of oysters because they were so cheap. Oh, my God, they were good. I thought I was going to get sick because I had that many. But I survived.
All right, G-Doc, you have a good evening there. Jake, good luck with those Black Widows.
I like king crab. I don't mind a little less taste to get more meat. Man, check-in's over. Everyone goes to sleep. Hey, was that Chopper up there? Hey, Chopper, was that you? I guess not. I know, seafood. I love crab. Don't necessarily love all the work. But sure love it. Good night, Deborah. Have a good one. I'm going to probably wrap this up in a bit since not much radio traffic and the viewership is winding down. Fake crab. I've used fake crab and stuff, but yeah, not as good for sure. That's actually just fish. Fake crab is fish that's been really over-processed. But anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. I think I'll pull the plug on this in a bit and go hang out with Bestie for a while. I do hope everyone have a great weekend. And please enjoy your very happy Father's Day. To those that it applies. And stay out of trouble, man. We'll see you here next week. And what do we got next week? Next week it's Hovercraft on the radio and Popcorn on chat. And then the following week, 364, number 364, that one is going to be our 7-year anniversary. So that's 2 weeks from now. We'll be 7 years doing the check-in. And that'll be on July 3.
At least I got a pretty good signal on you.
July 3. So that's our 7-year anniversary. The following day, July 4, as I've done in the past, I'm going to go ahead and stream the fireworks, as can be seen from the deck here. And I put 2 microphones out, left and right, separated by about 40 feet. And I'll stream this live. If you've been here in the past, you know there's a lot of fireworks going on in front of us on that view that you're looking at right now. So, not expecting anything less again. Usually they go nuts until about 11 o'clock, midnight, and then it slows down. But, oh shoot, I got to get something for the dog too. I got to go to the vet, get something, calm the dog down, medication. They don't like fireworks, that's for sure. But anyway, make sure you hang out. So again, next week is Hovercraft and Popcorn. The following week is the 7-year anniversary on July 3, and then on July 4, I'll be streaming the fireworks from late afternoon through, well, I don't know, whenever it stops. So thanks again for hanging out. I'm going to unplug here in a second. And everyone have a safe weekend. Happy Father's Day.
Oh, shit, from where you are, man. It's pretty good. That's amazing.
I think tomorrow I need to make a trip to the hardware store and Tap Plastics. I need to do some investigating for my final solution. So that's a first support for my final antenna spin.
Your signal just went down a couple, went from 9 to 7. I think there's just a lot of interference right now.
Well, I didn't change anything, I don't think. think I adjusted the carrier a little bit. Let me bring it back up. Hello there. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just the conditions.
I know. I think 217 told me he saw my signal change earlier today, too, but I didn't do anything then either.
Now it's back to 9.
I don't know. Just a minute.
Now it's a little over 9. Yeah, I think it's just conditions.
Yeah, when it gets to 10, it sells.
See, now that time was just a little bit past 7.
Well, the antenna's not moving. The SWR is still flat, and it's still doing the same output power. So, I don't know.
When you first keyed up and said the first word, it jumped up to almost 10, over 9, and it went back down to about 7. So it must have some juice.
I'm already putting as much fire as I can into the wire.
No, I mean, it must be getting out pretty good. It's just where it is. Pretty good, though, for inside the living room.
Yeah, I know. Indoor antenna. I heard a little bit of skip out there before, too, but it only lasted a very short while. I heard, what was it, New Orleans here, and then I heard 24/7 on 38, channel 38 lower from Hawaii for a little while. But it was only in there for like a couple minutes and then it vanished.
Yeah, got some weird static coming in there, up and down there. Hey, what was I gonna say? Is I was putting my radio inside the Suburban